Look, man. I'm sorry to break it to y'all. Well, I love to actually, but last night, man, I was watching the Canelo fight. Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. And I just want to say, it was looking like a good fight, right? Canelo got tired. I mean, when I say tired, because look, this is the thing with Canelo. Canelo is the type of fighter that already fight a half a round. He been like that since, I'm talking about probably before Mayweather, bro. He been like that for a long time. He doesn't throw a lot of punches a fight, and he fights a half a round, and he still ends up getting tired somewhere down the line throughout the fight, man. Uh, I was live streaming during the fight, right? And I'm looking at him like, okay, he landing the hardest shots or whatever, but then somewhere down the line, I forgot which round, Billy Joe Saunders start taking over, right? Because Canelo was tired as fuck, man. He landing shots on Canelo, bro. Doing everything he can do. I actually think maybe he could have been winning before that shit happened. So then Canelo hits Billy Joe Saunders with some kind of punch, right? I forgot which punch it is, but it hit the nigga in the eye, I guess. And then he ran off, and my eye, and I'm like, what the fuck? They called the fight off. I'm like, what? Wow. I start looking like, really? So this nigga get hit in the eye with a little ass nick under his eye, bro. I done seen niggas with big ass slashes throughout their motherfucking head, like their third eye was coming through that motherfucker. And them niggas ain't even quit. So this dude quit. And I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. I immediately, you know what I'm saying, the light bulb went off in my head. I forgot. This is Canelo Alvarez that I'm watching. The nigga that every time he fights somebody, it's some kind of funny business going on. Some suspicious activity going on in the ring, man. And I don't know what the fuck. Look, man, I'm going to cut it right with the shit, bro. That shit was too fishy for me. And it was some fake ass shit. And they must have paid that nigga, Billy Joe Saunders. They paid him. Allegedly. I'm going to say that. Allegedly. They paid Billy Joe Saunders. And he said, fuck it. And threw the fight. And quit. He waited for his perfect opportunity to quit. Because some ain't adding up, man. I ain't heard nobody say it. Well, I haven't really heard nobody say nothing right now. But listen, man. That's some funny ass shit, man. I already look at Canelo some kind of way because every fight is always some shit like that. It's just weird, man. It's just, I shouldn't have to look at a fight and then the shit end. I'm like, huh? And I'm confused. You shouldn't have to watch a whole fight. Think about what I'm saying. You shouldn't have to watch a fight. And somewhere down the line, you confused and you don't know what the fuck going on. And that's what happened in that fight last night. Canelo, man, can never be number one in my fucking eyes. And I don't give a fuck if that nigga had 100,000 niggas in the building. If it was 100,000 people in there, I don't give a fuck. He cheated, bro. Allegedly. Fuck all that allegedly shit, man. This is what I believe, man. The nigga cheated, bro. It was, or they paid him, or something. It was something. It wasn't a real what I want to see. What the fuck? Nigga got to Earl Spence can come up, right? And beat the shit out of Canelo. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's what I believe, nigga. Period, bro. The nigga fight half a round, and he always get tired, bro. Sheer activity, you know what I'm saying, can beat Canelo. Somebody like Sean Porter. He explosive, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, the first few rounds, you gotta watch out for him. He explosive. He throws some good feints or whatever. He got some good head movement and everything. But somewhere, see, this the thing, right? A lot of shit that boxers do look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like the little slick head movement and little shuffle and moving around the ring and all that different type of shit look good, but that shit takes away from your energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you got a lot of fucking muscle packed on. He got a lot of muscle packed on, right? Cause you look at Canelo, that nigga look muscular as a motherfucker. Like he big, like muscle, like he packed on muscle. And we all know that muscle weighs more than fat, and you gotta carry that shit around the ring. So that shit takes away from your stamina, and that I believe that's what be happening to Canelo. Not only that, he throws nothing but hard shots. Like he ain't Earl Spencer beat the shit out of Canelo. But if I want to talk about right now, Jamal Charlo would jab that nigga to death, man. He'll jab Canelo head off because you can't miss it. It's a huge target, his head. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta wait till you come back up from doing all that fancy shit. Boom, boom, hit him right with the jab, right in his face. Billy Joe had some success in that fight, man. He ain't just going there and get washed. The only part that fucked me up was that the nigga just fell out because he got punched, like, in the eye. Like, that was weird, bro. Somebody gotta come explain this shit to me. How the hell did Canelo punch this dude in the face, man? And then the narrative, he broke his face. He broke his face. Get the fuck out of here, man. That nigga was straight. He was good, man. And he quit. That's what it was. The nigga quit. That's why I be always saying the shit I say about Canelo, man. I gotta get on Canelo head because he always in some type of funny business, man. It's never straight business with him. You try to, pull up, sell a nigga this or sell a that, and next thing you know, niggas hopping out the bushes and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's never straight business with Canelo, bro. He got too many ties with the WBC and I don't know, man. He's a weird type of character, man. I just don't trust everybody fighting him. It gotta be somebody who hardcore, who I know ain't gonna throw no fucking fight in. These guys from UK, these Hoshmans and what the fuck, Billy Joes. You see what happened with the Kovalev, right? I done seen Kovalev get hit with the hardest shit ever, bro. And he was good. Canelo hit that nigga, right? And he fly to the rope. Just fall to the rope. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the big dude, he moved up and got that belt from him. Hit that nigga in the body. He just fit. Come on, man. That shit fake, man. That nigga power is not that devastating, bro. I ain't saying he just ain't got no power, but it ain't that devastating, bro. These guys are getting paid, man. They either getting paid something, man. They getting threatened. They getting paid. They getting kidnapped. They family, somebody, some shit going on with this dude, man. Every time, bro. Every time, man. Ain't nobody can come in here and convince me, man. Man, that was. He hit hard, or he hit him, Marlo. Fuck no, man. That little bit ass scratch that was on his eye. Fuck no, man. When Earl Smith broke Kell Brooks shit, that nigga shit was. It looked like it was broke. You hear me? It looked like it was broke for real, for real. Even when Triple G did it first, you can tell it was something wrong with his shit. That shit that happened last night, man. That shit was weak as fuck. Billy Joe Ho. And that's that nigga real name, Billy Ho Saunders. For talking all that shit, he got his bitch ass in there and then got hit with in his eye and he called the fight off. Fuck out of here, man. Hit that like button, man. Yeah, somebody gotta explain to me what the fuck Canelo is doing to these dudes, man, behind the scenes that these niggas keep throwing the fight away, man, or something. Let me know. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed, man. I'm out.